Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sanjana. In today's video, I will be setting up the February dashboard page in my Ink Bucket planner. And for this particular setup, I'll be using a few stationery supplies. And this is gonna be a little bit of a scrapbooking style. First of all, pens, I have my usual Muji in 0.5, and then I'm also going to be using this Pigma Micron pens. This is in the tip called as PN. I'm not really sure what it is, but it was part of a set. Apart from the pens, I'll be using a glue stick and then scissors. And I am going to be using this particular piece of scrapbooking paper. And then for stickers, I will be using the Dainty Designer Boxes sticker pack, as well as the self-care sticker kit. I'm going to bring in a few stickers from here because February, it's the month of love, and I feel like self-love, taking care of yourself is quite important. So let's use all of those stickers. I wanna stick with the theme of self-love for this particular setup. And the reason why I wanted to use this scrapbook paper was to cover up this particular section. Last year, when I wouldn't like any of the sections, I did not have any problem with it. I would just ignore using it and I was completely fine. Here and there, I would add a few stickers. But this year, in January, I left it blank and it just felt really awkward. I felt the entire spread looked so nice, but then this little section was just not that great because, there are a lot of like lines and all that. So it doesn't look great. I want to cover that up. And to stick with the theme, I was thinking I'll also cover up these headers because most of them, I don't use it as they are. I create my own little sections. So this would be probably the first time that I'm going to be trying this kind of a setup wherein I want to organically tear the cardstock paper and tear it to like this measurement. First, what I'm going to do is sort of create a rough idea about where this would go. I think around here it would be a good measurement, and then I'll cut it based on that. And I will go over and sort of tear it with my own hand itself. So let's do it. And also guys, thank you so much for your response to the sticker launch. It was just such a pleasant surprise to see your messages and all of you guys are sharing and all that. It was just really, really nice to see, and I really hope that you guys like the stickers. We will be shipping, I think we will ship the orders that we received yesterday on the launch day. I think we'll be shipping it either this weekend or on Monday. So the orders will go out on a first come, like first serve basis. Whoever ordered first, their order will be shipped first. So the orders that are going to be that came on the launch day will go out on Monday. So in case you want to receive it early, try to order it before by this week, like by Friday. Then you will receive it at the earliest time possible. Okay. So before we talk more about that, let me tear it with my hand itself around the border so it gives that organic scrapbooking look. Okay, so this was exactly what I was looking for. Probably I wanted it to be a little bit more seamless, but I think for the first try, I did pretty good. And let's go ahead. I added glue already and I wanted to cover this up. I think I'm liking this a lot more. I don't want to see trackers and even these, these weekly dashboard pages. I cover it up. I paste, I use the same glue to just paste these two pages, and I've done that for January. I did it for February as well, and it just feels really good. I hate seeing those trackers. I don't know why I'm not really enjoying so much of a template in my planners. I want it to be a little bit more customizable, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna repeat sort of this similar process, but for these headers, I want to cover up these headers. I think it'll be a good way to bring in more of this color so that this doesn't look like an odd patchwork. So let's do that as well. Okay, I went ahead and added these tiny bits as headers too. I am a little bit nervous to just see how this might turn out. Let's have our fingers crossed and hope like after adding a few more stickers, this is gonna look a little bit better, because the reason I avoid like trying these kind of scrapbooking effect like artwork is that, you know, it should look effortless, but people put in a lot of effort. And when I do try to like do something organic, but at the same time putting in a lot of effort and making it deliberately look organic, it just goes for a toss. So that's the reason I tend to stay away, and I'd like to use stickers that are already made so that, you know, the beauty comes from there, and I'm more focused on the layout, the placing, and what kind of color scheme I can bring into. So just the overall feel, I'm more focused on that, and that's why I'm just a little bit nervous to see how this would turn out. Anyways, the first section, I am going to be using it for intentions. In January, I had set 2 intentions. One was to do the 30-day yoga challenge with Adrian. And then another intention was to just really take the whole month to think about what my goals and what my intentions for 2023 would be. So I want to give you guys an update on that. Regarding yoga challenge, it was going so good. I think I did for 20 days, and then on the 21st of January, I hurt my knee and it just went for a toss. Honestly, even at this point in time, I don't think I can practice yoga. I wanna recover completely. I'm feeling much better. I'm able to walk, not completely normally, but I'm not on bed rest. So I just don't want to trigger that until it recovers fully. So that's just the thing. But you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about the yoga thing. I'm happy that I did for those 20 days. And right now in February, what I want to focus on is to like rest and to recover completely, because since the pain has reduced and I'm able to walk a little bit, I noticed that I just did overdo a little bit than I feel like I was permitted to do, and it didn't become fully worse, but again, like I started experiencing the pain. So I want to be really careful and completely recover before I sort of try to get back to normal. So my main intention for February regarding my health would be to just rest and recover, and for that I am using the self-care sticker kit, and this is the icons page, and I'm using this heart one. If you see this sampler, where did that go? Yep, here it is. If you see the sampler, this particular icon is for taking deep breaths, but you know what, you can use it for whatever these icons represent for you. That's why I'm really liking the idea of these icon stickers. And let me just put it over here, and I want to write rest and recover. Next intention for February is for me to like make videos about different planners. I have been using, I did a lot of hauls and like flip throughs, reviews and all of that for planners, and I have quite a few this year. Most of them like I purchased as soon as the brands launched, and some of the brands reached out to me a little bit later on. So I've got additional planners than what I intended to use, and I was just thinking here and there, every now and then I can show you guys how to use those planners, or if I were using those planners regularly, how would I have made the spreads in those, or how would I have used those. I want to do that. And then also regarding the planners I'm already using, I want to make videos on that too. Right now I'm just focusing on Ink Bucket, and I don't want that to like overtake all of the other planners that I want to share. So that is some thing that's like an intention for February for me. And for this I am using from the same sheet, I'm using this journal sticker. I think it'll match for planners as well. I think I have another intention. Yep, that is to set up routines. And my like the entire 2023, like so far, it's just been all over the place. Like my daily habits, I have been doing it, I think after the injury not so much, but before that at least I was pretty disciplined. But I did not have a routine. It was more of like trying to squeeze into my day, when like with job and all of the other things I do. So it's not been such a pleasant experience, and I want to focus on creating more calmness and trying to have a morning routine before I begin work, having a night routine, like at least even if I take 15 minutes or half an hour, I'm totally fine with it, but I want to have these routines. It's very, very important for me. So that's going to be another intention as well. And here I'm going to write as create routines. Probably I'll put a spread in the planner which acts as a guideline for me to pick and choose activities that I can do during like my morning routine and night routine. And also I need to do something regarding the schedule as well, making sure that I'm taking out the time to do these things and not just trying to squeeze it in my day. So these are my 3 intentions, and then this particular section I will add the same thing that was here, which is I am looking forward to okay, for this month I am just looking forward to one thing, which is living in the moment. Like I said, it's just been go and constantly busy these past few weeks, like from January 1st week onwards, and it's fine. Like I had to get a few things done. It's fine, I still need to do it, but I don't want to keep continuing this habit, because I feel like the more you get into it, the more you get indulged into it, the difficult it becomes to come out of it and create a nice calmer routine wherein you're mindful about your day, you're not constantly doing work, you're taking out the time to relax, to recharge yourself, to enjoy life, to spend time with friends and family and all that. So I just want to focus on living in the moment. And for that, I think, you know what, this butterfly sticker is really good. I think that's gonna be quite nice. Yeah, I'm gonna add that itself. I think out of all the stickers that are in here, the butterfly ones look quite pretty, and I'm gonna put that over here. So I am looking forward to living in the moment. These, like setting up this particular page, you know, a monthly dashboard, it's just so great. Even if you don't follow these things to 100%, like even if you're not perfectly achieving all of these goals, that's totally fine. My sort of my intention with regards to creating these spreads is mainly to become a bit mindful about it. The moment I sit, you know, before I start filming this video, I sat and I thought about what intentions do I want to set, and what is it something that I'm looking forward to. Like, am I looking forward to going out with friends, or do that thing, or this, or is there an event coming up, or what am I seeking in this particular like next 4 weeks or something. So just the act of doing that and sitting down, taking the time and writing it down in your planner, that itself makes a huge difference. That is something that I have noticed, so that's why I like adding it here. It's your motivation or your goal is not really to include all these things perfectly in your life, because that's not gonna happen. It might happen for a week, it might happen for a month. There is gonna come up, like, life happens, emergencies come up. You would not be able, like, for example, the yoga challenge, like, I had an injury, I couldn't continue with it. That's totally fine. The whole purpose of doing this is to just be mindful about it, and adding this, I think, is just a great reminder for me. So living in the moment. And then this particular section is gonna be for my monthly checklist, or let's write to do. And I'm gonna write, like, in my emoji pen, the checklist that I have. So the first one that is a priority for me is to do a finance check-in. I usually do that on the last day of the month, or just like the last weekend of the month, but because I was focusing on the launch, I did not have time to, like, close out my January finances and then set up a budget for February. I have not done that, so probably this weekend or something I will look into it. And then going with the same theme of finances, I need to, like, start you know, like, working on these tax returns. The deadline is gonna be in March, and I just wanna figure out a few things regarding this for filing taxes, and that's something that I want to do. I don't want to keep it until the deadline, because one of the years I did do that, and there was a huge, like, traffic to the tax, like, the website, and it got crashed, and I just don't want to deal with all that anxiety. I feel that is something I can avoid 100%. There's already a lot going on in my mind, and I don't want to add this unnecessarily. So I want to get that done as quickly as I can. I think February would be a good month to do it, and not wait until March 31st. So this is that. And then next thing would be to set up planners. There are a few planners that I'm gonna be, like, I'll start using it in February. I did not use it in January either. I tried, and I decided, like, okay, let's keep it on hold because it was getting a little bit overwhelmed, and let's try in February. Or I received the planners late, so I wanna set up all of those planners. Another thing exciting, a little bit overwhelming, is to just finalize my birthday plans. This is a milestone year for me. I will be turning 30 in the month of March, and there are just a lot of things that I am considering. I don't know what exactly I want to do, you know, I just want to do something that's memorable and just something special out of the ordinary. So I still don't know what to do, but I do want to finalize in case I decide to take a short trip or something. I need to book the tickets and all that, because the closer you get to the date, the more expensive it becomes, and I don't want to spend like extra money on travel. It's already so expensive. So I wanna finalize. I want to decide what I want to do. If I have to book tickets, I want to do that. If I need to order something, another thing that I'm considering is buying something for myself that I can keep as a memory. I still don't know what it's gonna be. If you guys have any ideas, do let me know. I'd be interested. Whatever it is, I want to finalize that. Okay. So far I'm actually liking how it's looking. You know, I was a little bit worried that this color is overtaking, but with pops of these stickers, I think I'm liking it. Okay, this section, I want to use it as my manifestation section. I want to just journal about what I want to attract in my life. I used this particular section for that in January. That was fine, it worked, but I want to save this for something else. I decided to do the manifestation journaling over here, and for that I want to use the Dainty Designer boxes. I want to bring in one of these. This one matches perfectly well. I think this would look good as well. This one too. Let's bring in the creamer one with lighter. I think all of these three are a little bit bold, so I'm gonna put this somewhere over here, and yeah, I think this look. And this is a great like combination. This is quite neat in terms of the shape, and this scrapbooking thing, like it balances out, so that's looking nice. And I also want to add one of these stickers. I don't know if I want to match or bring in something else. I don't think I want to match. I think too much matching it doesn't look good. Let's bring in this purple one because there's a little bit of purple going on in those stickers, so it's gonna look good, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna put that here, and this part I will sit and journal off camera because I feel that's just gonna be a little bit more authentic. If I try to do it on camera, thoughts will get filtered down, which I don't want to, because the act of journaling, like sitting down, thinking and being authentic, that is what is impactful than having that in your planner. So I want to do that off camera. And this particular section, I want to do it for like end of the month. And what I noticed this month, like end of January, is that there are a few things that I want to get done, and these things are pretty new to me. So I thought, why not add a checklist of all the things that I want to do before March starts, so that I have this really nice fresh feeling. You know, these are small things, they're not like huge big like things that are gonna change my life, but I feel tiny changes do help a lot. Remembering to flip the calendar to another month, I just really love that feeling. And then I have a display board, like a bulletin board here next to my desk. I want to change out the artwork that I've added there. And then I also have a little basket of stationery products that I use regularly, and I want to change that up every month. That way I can use different types of products and show you guys, you know, I've done a lot of hauls, but I want to show you guys how I'm using those products as well. So things like that. And also the table cover that I have added, you know, washing it every month. So like all of those things I want to add. I'll figure out what the list is and then come back and add it here. I don't want to do that now. I just decided while I was planning for this filming, like planning for this video, I decided that I wanted this to be an end of the month checklist. And these two, it's gonna be like similar to February itself. This one is full moon reading, and this one is new moon reading. So on those days I do a tarot reading. I do for myself, which I added here, and then I also do for my clients. Good with these stickers. I'll bring in some more from the self-care sticker kit because I feel the side with the icons and all, it's looking really cute, but this is a little bit plain. Alright, next I want to add with the tracker list of things that I want to track. Since one of my intentions is to create a routine, I just want to mark the days wherein I have had a morning routine, I have had an evening routine and all that. So the first tracker, I want to add a morning routine, and then second one, afternoon. I wanna have an afternoon routine as well, because I noticed that sometimes I work continuously and I do eat at my desk, which I don't like. I don't like it at all. I want to take a proper break, and yeah, I just want to take a proper break because in the long run it's just not good. So the third tracker would be for my night or like evening routine, whatever you want to call it. So these are the 3 sort of routines that I want to track. And then the other one is I just want to see the days that I eat home cooked food. And then another thing that I want to track is book time. So the days that I am reading or listening to books. Right now I'm listening to 12 week year, I think that's the book name. So I want to track that particular thing here. Actually, with the whole setup, I feel I'm doing pretty good. I'll go ahead and journal in off camera, and then end of the month checklist. I have to decide that probably sometime this week I'm gonna do it. Not urgent, before the last week of February I need to do it. And then full moon and new moon, I'm gonna do it on like those days. With tracker, it'll be an everyday thing to come back and track it. So this is something different that I tried this month with regards to adding this scrapbooking effect cardstock and bringing in some of the newly launched stickers. I'm actually happy the way it turned out. I think it's something nice and different, and such a contrast to the monthly calendar page that we set up a couple of videos back with so much of pink. I think it's giving out nice balance. I actually had other set of stickers previously that I wanted to use, and that was pink as well. I wasn't particularly excited by that aspect, so I'm happy that I could bring in other color theme in here. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.